actually not a thing of beauty. When you build a car up from scratch, well, this one wasn't quite from scratch because it is a Ranger Tremor, which was already pre-modified by Ford. But when it comes together and looks like that, I think you're winning. So the brief with this vehicle was not to do complete overkill, but to make a very capable touring vehicle that is also really handy for the family or to use on the weekend. And have a look at this vehicle. I think a big thing that I want to show you is just the height. So we've actually gone for a tub rack from ARB instead of a full canopy. So that drops our rooftop tent height way down. So now this vehicle is Westfield worthy. So you don't have to rip all your accessories off just to go to the shopping centre car park. And now that's actually a Bushwhacker ST19 rooftop tent sitting up there. And we've actually gone and wrapped the centre panel of that just to match the body of the vehicle. And I reckon it looks fantastic. Just that nice little finishing touch. Come around the back of the vehicle too, and we'll show you. So we've got some extra storage up there, but in here we have a bed slide, but we also have a big cavernous area there, and all of this stuff can easily be pulled out. So if you want to throw the kids' bikes in the back and that sort of stuff, you can do it. But if you do want to do a big desert trip like we're about to do and take a vehicle up to Cape York, you can do that as well. We haven't gone overkill on the electrical system either. So in this back corner, we have mounted a 100 amp hour Red Arc lithium battery. So it still has plenty of grunt, and it will power this Engel fridge for a long, long time. So this is actually a brand new Engel fridge, and a bit of a fan of this one because it's the new combi with the twin lid design. So you can actually change the hinges on this to either side depending on the setup in your particular vehicle, but you've got one side fridge and one side freezer there. Around the front of the vehicle, we actually have mounted the Zenith bull bar here from ARB, and to me that just looks so awesome. So inside it we've actually mounted the Bush Ranger covert winch, which really is a wonderful compact winch, and a couple of nice features about it. Actually, when you actually tension it up properly, not like I've done here, that hook sits nice and flat there, so things aren't really flapping around. And we've also snuck in some Nighthawk lights just there behind the grille. So really kind of minimalist, but in terms of actually what you can do with this vehicle and the capability and the flexibility of it, I'm so happy with the way it's come out. Now, we also did do a pretty cool wrap on it. So we've got a bronze wrap and all our sponsors' logos up the side of it, but it is just looking like an absolute treat. We've thrown the Clearview mirrors on there, and up top, I mean, I said we weren't going overkill, but you've got to have a little bit of icing on the cake. And the icing on this cake is those Nacho roof lights from ARB. They come with various different colored filters. We've gone for the amber filters there, and they actually work brilliantly well. A lot of the time roof lights are overkill, but Josh has been driving around with these lately and he absolutely loves them. They don't flare off the bonnet, but they give you a nice, well-rounded light with a good bit of punch for a light that is comparatively small. I guess when you add them all up, they've got a fair bit of punch. We do have the Bush Ranger shovel mounted up there to the ARB base rack. We've got the Bushwhacker awning off the other side there. And this season we're running the Pirelli All-Terrain Plus, the Scorpions, and my goodness, they steer so well. Very looking forward to seeing how they go up in Cape York and across the Simpson Desert. And underneath we have lifted the belly off the ground of this vehicle with some Outback Armour suspension, but we've gone one further. We've fitted their GVM upgrade because you can still carry quite a bit of load in this vehicle, and we're going to make sure that she is bang on legal as we drive up the highway. We're running the digressive shock absorbers, so they are basically set and forget. And this Ranger Tremor's got some pretty serious range too, with a brand new 150 litre steel long range diesel tank. But that's a brief rundown of this vehicle, folks, but stay tuned as we show you just how it goes on our adventures shooting season 18 of Pat Callinan's 4x4 Adventures. Keep the shiny side up.